about to check in my luggage to Baku, and I'm quite excited because I'm flying with a new airline actually accidentally, because Turkish Airlines changed my time schedule. I was meant to fly with Turkish and I'm now flying with Azerbaijan Airlines. I'm a bit concerned about the amount of delays that this airport has. Some flights are delayed up to 5-6 hours, so quite significant delays. I'm on board of Azerbaijan Airlines. I've read 2 reviews about the airlines, so I'm quite excited to see how it all turns out to be.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Yanar Dag International Airport.
So as always, I made a new friend from Azerbaijan. Как сказать здравствуйте по-азербайджански?
Mirza.
Mirza, salam. Как тебя зовут?
Anar.
Anar?
Anar, yes.
Arar, Adam, приятно. As you can see, Russian is quite useful here if you want to communicate with the local people. So that's probably the best panoramic view of the city, and you've got the famous view. So we are now on the Maidan Tower, and I'm just in the probably best spot for panoramic picture of the 3 flying buildings on the TV tower, I guess. So if you want to come to Baku and get the nicest view of the city, probably that's one of the spots, but you have to pay for it, obviously. And when you come to Baku and you meet an English person from Cambridge, such a coincidence. Say something! Show your English!
I am English.
Yes. Okay, I don't see the other people. So we are now at the promenade in Baku, and apparently the best tea in the world is in Baku, or should I say Azerbaijan. The city is so lively today. It's quite surprising because there was a Grand Prix in the last couple of days. The city was much quieter, surprisingly, around here. But it seems like Baku is more alive in the evening, on Sunday evening actually. So by the way, this is my first time on the Caspian Sea, which I just realized. And that's our last video.
Hey,
before
last
you go
video
back to England.
before I go back to England.
So I'm just in the front of Yanar Dag. That's the eternal fire just outside Baku, and that fire comes from a mountain or some rocks, and basically it's produced naturally from some gas just coming out of it, and you can't put it down even with water or anything, and that never stops, and it's quite hot. I must say, Baku looks wonderful at night. All the buildings have illuminations, everything's so colorful. I don't think this camera even shows how beautiful the skyscrapers are. I'm actually with 5 Russians traveling today. So the trip is in the Russian style today. I'm in the front of Yuma Mosque, which was built around 1000, so it's over 1000 years old. It was destroyed during the earthquake and rebuilt since then. Sasha, dawaj! Dawaj! Спасибо.
А я не ем железо.
А зелени можно раза в 3 меньше?
Здравствуйте! So we are now having a traditional meal in somewhere in Azerbaijan. I'm actually not sure quite where. Do you know where we are? No. Anyway, let's make a toast. Na zdrowie. Na zdrowie. So we came all this way to a cable car. How is it called? Yanar Dag, and basically it's closed. So we drove 4 hours and we are not able to go on the top of the mountain.
Hello guys!
If you're seeking a great experience of... Hello, I'm just making the video. If you're looking for a good experience of Azerbaijani sweets, you should try their baklava and some dried fruit. It's really good, very tasty. And always they offer you free tea. We are now in the Nukur lake, I think I said it correctly, in the middle of the mountains in north of Azerbaijan. The nature is really impressive. It's much different from Georgian or Armenian mountains, I must say. Oh, сыр по-русски, да? Сыр, сыр, cheese! Давайте, камера. Ирина, здравствуй.
Здравствуй.
So we're just on a boat trip, admiring the beautiful lake Nugun. I think that's how it's called. And it's probably the best thing to finish the day. What?
Так вот, короче, поведу вам историю о 3 котах. Жили 3 кота. Через 15 лет они умерли.
Да. I'm just at the Baku airport, Hayat something, I can't even pronounce it. And I've got 1 hour and 15 minutes, so I was hoping to come here much earlier, but unfortunately I had some issues with Uber, so I'm a bit stressed, so I better rush to catch my flight to Istanbul. I've made it, I went through security and the passport control, and I think that I will catch my flight, but I was so stressed as I always like to arrive to the airport around 2 hours before. And also I was quite excited to see this airport a bit more because it's awarded 5-star by Skytrax, and I must admit it's a really beautiful airport. I think it's one of the most beautiful airports I've seen, so I'm a bit sad I won't really get the chance to see it properly, but anyway, better not to miss my flight, so I can't really run. It's the first time I'm the last one to board the aircraft, but I must say the airport is amazing, but I only had like 10 minutes to explore it. I'm at the new Istanbul airport and I'm just transiting from Baku to London Heathrow, and I thought I'd just have a look around the airport. So I'm traveling now to London and my trip comes to an end. I was quite stressed as 1 hour before the flight the boarding says final boarding, final call, and I was like, oh my god.